What if God is already speaking? And the problem isn't his silence, but our listening. Decisions shape lives. Some choices seem small, while others carry weight that keeps us awake at night. In moments like these, many people ask the same question: how do I hear God's voice when I need to decide? The first thing to understand is this: God is not distant. He is not hiding his will from those who sincerely seek him. Scripture says that God guides the humble and teaches them his way. Hearing God begins with posture, not perfection. The second thing to know is that God's voice will never contradict his word. Before seeking signs, feelings, or confirmations, we must ground ourselves in Scripture. God has already spoken clearly through his word, and his voice will always agree with it. If a decision pulls you away from obedience, peace, or godly character, it is not from him. God often speaks through peace, not pressure. The enemy rushes, fear pushes. God leads calmly. Even when the decision is difficult, God's guidance carries a quiet steadiness. Scripture says, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts." Peace becomes a guardrail when choosing wisely. Another way God speaks is through wise counsel. God places mature, spiritually grounded people in our lives for a reason. When godly advice consistently points in one direction, it is often God confirming his will. Wisdom grows in community, not isolation. God also speaks through prayerful stillness. We often fill prayer with words, but decisions require listening. Silence before God creates space for clarity. When the heart is quiet, conviction becomes clearer. Sometimes God speaks by closing doors. Not every delay is opposition. Some closed paths are protection. When a door closes despite effort and prayer, God may be redirecting your steps. Finally, obedience sharpens hearing. The more we obey what God has already shown us, the clearer his voice becomes. Jesus said his sheep know his voice. Relationship grows through trust, and trust grows through obedience. Hearing God's voice when making a decision is not about chasing signs, it's about walking closely with him. Seek him sincerely. Test everything against Scripture. Pay attention to peace, and trust that God is faithful to guide those who ask.